And this week we went to see the movie
Jack the Giant Slayer!
Yeah.
Which is the story of a young man who trades his horse for some beans. It grows up, they turn out, oh my gosh, there's giants everywhere, and they want to kill us.
And eat us.
Oh God, will they save the day? In this movie just are crazy. So obviously you have Jack, who's cool, girl's cool. They're not anything.
What's
like
with the comb over though?
Right, his hair's all to like this
like,
side.
To the side.
And he's like,
I didn't understand that. I mean,
I
don't know. Was that a style back then?
Maybe.
Could be. Okay.
Yeah, back whenever.
So we have Jack. He's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like him.
The girl's all right.
Girl, yeah.
And
she's
they're both like, all right, that's cool.
Yeah.
But there were some characters that really stood out in this movie,
which would be the two-headed giant,
who is Davy Jones
from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, and that's all I can think, because sometimes his voice is off screen. He's like, Jack, and I'm like, Charles, what's going on?
Where's Davy Jones?
Right. But there's still a strange appendage growing out. Not tentacles, but some little...
This time there's
a second head. Which the first time you see it, you're like, no.
And not only is there a second head, but it like grunts. It's smaller than a normal head, and it just grunts like,
brother. It's like a mentally, like developmentally disabled head, and it's very jarring.
Yeah, that's probably one of the funniest parts of the movie.
There's a lot of like ridiculousness in this movie.
Very ridiculous.
So like all this stuff that happens, you're like, I think this is funny. But it's just so silly. You're like, this is so out of place and crazy.
And then you have Ewan McGregor. He plays like the chief general night guy from the city. He's cool.
Yeah.
He has a really nasally voice in this movie, and he has like trying to do a different accent or something.
Yeah, it's really weird. At first you're like,
what's going on?
But it kind of grows on you, and by the end you don't really notice it.
No,
I did notice his hair got really long at one point, got shorter, but I've seen the movie.
There were some continuity issues in this movie, which Melissa will point out.
Okay, so I saw the movie Saturday, and then I saw it again today on Tuesday, because I wanted to hang out with Katie. We haven't done this in a while.
Yeah.
So, okay, I counted it in the beginning. There's 8 beans. Then, another point, they use one, they use another. Then, at one point, 5 beans are used at once. Weird.
Only 4 stalks grow out of the 5 beans.
5 beans get wet, but only 4 stalks grow. And then they all like go in this one river, but they suddenly grow over like 100 miles or something.
Equidistant to each other.
Yeah, like all like 100 feet apart from each other when they're all within like a 4-foot radius. I'm like, but there's still one unaccounted for bean, but I don't know whatever happened to it. So it's bothering me. And then the 4 stalks, there's 5 stalks. There were some weird continuity things that I noticed. But like I said, it might just because I saw it 2 times in 4 days. So if you're not
could be your
crazy. And I hate 3D.
Me too. Every time. Now we go see, $5 movie Tuesday. It's no longer $5 because we have to see it in 3D.
Right, because it's $7 now because they put all the 7 o'clock shows when we can get out of work
3D.
at 3D times.
Yeah, the only showing for this movie that was not 3D was what?
11 in the morning.
Yeah, right.
It's stupid. But overall, this movie was a good time.
It was okay.
It wasn't great.
It wasn't amazing.
It was ridiculous and silly, and you'll have a good time if you go see it.
Yeah.
So,
for our overall rating, we're going to have to turn to our
meter of epicality!